AWS frees us up to innovate by taking risks that might not have paid off in the past. The lower risk of releasing a feature when it only takes a couple of days to develop and release to production allows us to run hundreds more experiments than we were able to run before. My name is Lauren Kobashigawa-Bates. I'm the Technical Director for Asia for Expedia, and specifically our joint venture with AirAsia, AAE Travel. We were one of the earlier teams at Expedia to be aggressively moving to AWS. And we did that because we were building a new site, and we're building it in Asia and targeting a Southeast Asian customer base. And Expedia has no data center presence on that side of the world, and we really wanted our application to be close to our customers. So using AWS as a hosting platform allowed us to get the application closer to our customers and off the ground incredibly fast. The first and the most important reason we go with AWS is for the self-service flexibility. I mean, the fact that we can be up and running with a test environment in minutes, that we can try out new ideas, and we don't need to pre-schedule hardware for it. I think if we had decided to grow a business the size of AirAsia Go in Asia in a classic model, I'd probably still be negotiating data center contracts. Across Expedia globally, we're pushing more and more services that we want to be closer to the end customer into AWS. And so we started with it just looking at it as a hosting provider, but since then have moved on to using a number of other services. We use SNS, we use SQS, we use Elastic Load Balancer, we use CloudFront. We're certainly heavy users of S3. On the global Expedia side, we have several VPCs across multiple regions, and in each of those regions we have a test VPC and we have a production VPC. And those VPCs are connected back to our data center so that we can securely access our internal services. The most important benefits from AWS is definitely the flexibility, the ability to get our application deployed and tested and released to customers in 20 minutes. An example of that is the system we call our Global Deals Engine. We've migrated to AWS so that we can have it scaled out across multiple regions around the world, and we can get the interactivity that customers are looking for, so that we can get responses back to the customer in sub-second times. AWS allows us to get experimental features to customers at a very low cost, which significantly reduces the risk and allows us to take bets on things that otherwise we wouldn't have necessarily made the investment in. As far as the future of hosting goes, AWS completely knocked it out of the park. And I'm really excited to see what you guys come out with next.